Hello everyone, this is Alex Lee. First of all, I would like to say thank you for purchasing our Katoku shear sharpening machines. This is our shear sharpening training videos. But before we go into the detail, I would like to take a minute or two to talk about some basic operations with our machines. We have several different models in the market. We have a single hone here, we have a couple other single hone, and then we have a double hone machines. But overall, they operate about the same way. So I would like to use this one to talk about how to use it today with you. Okay, so as you can see, it's pretty straightforward and simple. It's a 1, 2, 3 button operations. This one right here is a main power switch. So turn it off, nothing will work with this machine, even the plug-in power. So I would like to suggest, like, you can plug in your light all the time and leave the power switch on your LED light. So every time when you flip a switch here, the light comes on, so you know that this machine is hot and is ready to go. So it's a good practice that when you're not using machines, flip the switch off. Okay, so now it's on. Now you know the machine is ready to go. Okay, so this is the main power switch, and this is right here is our LED indicator showing what current is going through the motors. It's not the RPM, but it's the current, what's voltage going through the motors. So we can use it as a reference of, do I want to, use it the fastest speed or medium or the slower. Okay, so this one here is the LED indicator. So this one right here is the speed control. It's going from 0 to the max, which is about 3,500 RPM. Our motors runs top speed at 3,500 RPM. So the speed control here, this is directional control. As you can see here is R and then is L. So R is indicated is for right hand shears. So R is for right hand shears. L is for left hand shears. So let's say when I'm doing right hand shears, when I flip the switch to R, the machine, the hone spinning clockwise, which is away from the edge. This is the edge, and then the hone will spin clockwise. Okay, so if I'm doing a left hand shears, let me go get a left hand shears. So now I'm back with the left hand shears. So basically what it is for the right hand shear, again, for the right hand shears, you turn on to the R, which is the hone will spin into clockwise. And if you're doing left hand shears, you will do L, which is the hone will spin counterclockwise. So what it is when you turn on to the R, the machines will spin clockwise, which is with the right hand shears, the edge down on the hone will spin away from the edge, not into the edge. Is away from the edge. That's very important, especially later on when we're doing the sharpening practice. We will using a polishing pad. If you use a polishing pad and turn it on the wrong direction, that will be pretty dangerous. Especially with flying high speed at 3,500 RPM. It's easily just rip the shears off of your hand. Okay, it's very easy to create accidents. So pay attention when you're doing right hand shears. Flip it to R. Doing left hand shears, flip it to the L. Pretty simple. Okay, and again, so this is left hand shears or right hand shears. Again, this is a power switch, LED light, directional switch. This directional switch is like when you go from the R, you cannot go straight to the L. You must release it again and then go to the left. Okay, and this machine has a power stop, power brake. So when you're going even high speed, whatever, you stop, the machine will stop right away. Okay, so This machine goes up to 3,500 RPM top speed. We're mostly using top speed for just doing polishing. But for regular sharpening, is anywhere between 30, I would say 30 to 50. I think that's enough speed to do almost any kind of sharpening. Okay, so for for the polishing, you can go up to 80. Okay, so which is around 3,500 RPM. Okay, so that's pretty much about our machines. It's easy operation, 1, 2, 3 button. Okay, pay attention here. The right hand shears using R, left hand shears using L. Okay, all right, and we are ready to to move on to our sharpening practice. But before that, I would like to talk about some safety again. Always wear a face mask and gargle. Okay, and if you want to have even better protection, you can wear a cutlery gloves. Okay, this is a cutlery gloves with level 5 protections. Level 5 protections. So it protects you from getting cuts. That's pretty good. And on top of that, I found that is keep your hand clean. So is wash your hand easier later. Okay, so that's it. So we're ready to move on to the sharpening practice. Okay, all right, see you in a bit.